Is it visible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Uh, so in this class, we are going to see what is JavaScript and how we write functions in JavaScript and what are the string methods in JavaScript and basic calculations and string printing in JavaScript. Okay, this is the PPT of JavaScript. So basically, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These are all the front end technologies. And in HTML, we all know that it's just the skeleton of the website. And by using CSS, we can style it and we can make it beautiful for the users. And coming to JavaScript, JavaScript is the total functionality of the web page. So suppose if you all had seen the forms, right? After filling the forms, you will click on the submit button. Then the information should have to go to the controller of the website. So for that functionality and all the functionalities, extra etc functionalities and all can be done by using JavaScript. Similarly, in a human being, if the skeleton is HTML, the CSS or the skin and all parts, and JS is nothing but the blood flow through the veins and all. Like it's all the functionality, like brain, heart, liver, and all. So we'll see what's JavaScript. So, introduction to JavaScript. It is a dynamic computer programming language. It's lightweight and commonly used. Most of the websites use, like in 100%, 98% of the websites use JavaScript. Not in static web pages, there won't be any functionality, right? In dynamic page only, there will be functionality. For those, we will use JavaScript. It's easy to learn, and JavaScript is initially known as LiveScript. Initially, it's known as LiveScript, but Netscape changed its name to JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript can be implemented using JavaScript statements that are placed between script tags. This is opening tag of script, and this is the closing tag of script. These are the HTML tags in a web page. So in HTML file, while you are writing HTML file, inside the head or inside the body part, wherever you want, you can write. So mostly you'll write in the body page. So in that, you have to mention script tags, script opening and closing script tag, and inside the script tag, we have to write JavaScript statements and all, whatever functionality you want in our website. So this is sample code of JavaScript. You can see here is the script tag, and inside the script tag, we will write JavaScript code. So coming to case sensitivity, JavaScript is case sensitive language. That means, for example, keywords, variables, functions, any other thing. For suppose you are writing one variable name as some uh, apple. So in that A is small, you are declaring variable name as apple, small a. So while you are using inside the function that variable, you are declaring it as capital A, apple, capital A. Then it doesn't match because it's case sensitive. As it is, it has to be as it is, underscore, underscore, small caps, whatever it is, it has to be as it is. That is case sensitivity. See here, there is the example. So the identifiers, for example, time. This is time, and time will convey different meanings in JavaScript. This is time and this is time. But this is the variable, this is the method, inbuilt method. So these two are the different things. Although the meaning is same in English, but in the JavaScript it's different. It's case sensitive. So comments in JavaScript. Coming to comments, first of all, what are comments? Comments are nothing but for suppose I'm a web developer in some XYZ company. So if I resign my, if I have developed a lot of websites. For example, some website I have built. For suppose Ladnovet website I have built, Ladnovet website. So in that website, I have written so much lines of code, right? So after I resign my job, then another new developer will join my XYZ company. So he doesn't know, like he cannot understand my code. Like everyone has unique writings of code and unique writings of logic. So he doesn't understand my code. Then it will be a difficult thing for him to manage my and maintain the website. So for that purpose, we will write comments. Like for example, we are suppose addition, we are adding two numbers here. So in comments, we will write in single line comment means like this. Only in one line we can write by using these two parallel lines. So I will use that, and I will write adding two numbers A and B. so it doesn't count into the code. Like it is comment just for the understanding of the developer, but it doesn't show in the output of the website, and it doesn't affect the code. So for example, these are the multi-line comments. So if you want to comment some particular set of the code that we doesn't want, but after a certain period of time we want that code, so for that purpose we will multi-comment that those lines. Multi-comment means more than one line. We will use these things in these between things. We will use these things. So for example, we can just control and question mark, both we can press at a time, then it will comment automatically. Control and question mark, this is the shortcut key for comments. Yes. Coming to variables. So first of all, what are variables? Variables are nothing but in JavaScript we will declare some variables. Variables may be a, b, c. Is it running mention message? I share a jam file with the meeting. What's this? Jyotirmal. Hello. Am I audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, what is a variable in JavaScript? Variable is nothing but we will declare some names or some underscore names starting with underscore, whatever it is. What's that sound? All are getting that sound? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, please mute yourself. It's weird sound, really. Okay. Coming to variables, there are two types of variables in JavaScript. One is global and one is local variables. A global variable has global scope. It means it can define anywhere in JavaScript code. For example, if you are writing a function you are writing, and there are above the function you are declaring a variable where a is nothing but one variable. Anything, apple, mango, anything you can mention. One variable, and you can use that variable in the function. That is global variable. That is outside the function you are declaring, and that variable can be used in more than one function. One, two, three. How many functions you want, you can use that variable because it's already declared once in the top of the function. So local variables. Local variables are nothing but inside the function. Suppose you are having function 1, function 2, two functions. We are using one variable inside the function 1. You are declaring one variable var a, and that var a cannot be used in function 2 because inside the function you are declaring, that is it's local. So you cannot use that variable in another function. If you declare that var a above the function of or outside the function of function 1, then it can be used in both functions, function 1 and function 2. This is the difference between global and local variables. I will show you practically these all things. So these are all the string methods. I will explain you practically these all things, how it works. Length, index of, search, to uppercase. Like length is nothing but this is one string is nothing but one set of word. For this we will find the length. This is length 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the length of the string is 6. Index of, index positions. Search, so we can search whatever alphabet we want in the particular positions. To uppercase, it converts into uppercase. To lowercase, it converts the whole thing into lowercase. It can replace, this string can be replaced with another word by using this character in which position what character is present. Slice, start command. If you are mentioning slice and one and some other number, then it cuts these numbers and it prints in the middle string. And substring, the substring is nothing but if you want substring inside this whole thing, you can do that. Concatenation means adding two words. Adding two words, this is nothing but concat. I will show you these all practically. So if you have time, then I will show you this thing. Image maps. Image maps are nothing but one image we will display, and in that image we will give the rectangle, circle, poly, default. These are all the shapes. We will give shape for any particular point, and if you click on that, any action can be performed, like alert box or something. Any action can be performed. I will show you all practically now. Close this. I will run the code. I will clear all this thing. I will know where to place. The title is nothing but which displays here on the top. You all know, right? I have told you earlier. This is the title. So I'm here now changing the title to JavaScript. So first, initially we will see how it works JavaScript. Starting basic example. Okay. First, we will see initial thing like date. I will show you how to display date in JavaScript. Okay. Here's the body. Here we will write one h1 or any tag you can write anything to display just with this. I'm writing h1. H1 is a heading one. First heading h1. Date. They are displaying one heading and one button. I'm using button. Button is nothing but type. One button. Type is also button. When we click on this, like on click, when we click on this button, like on click, it's on click method in build JavaScript method. On click. When we click on this document, I will explain you this. Dot get element by ID. Okay. First of all, I will here below this I will declare one p tag and I will give p. So ignore this. I will explain this line later after this thing. Okay, I'm giving for p tag. P is nothing but paragraph. Like any text can be displayed. Here I will give something as demo. For example, demo. Anything you can give a or else whatever you want you can give. I'm giving as demo. ID. ID is unique. Only once it can be used. For this paragraph tag, it has ID. For example, for human beings, ID is nothing but our thumb impressions. No human being can match their thumb impressions, right? So that is our unique ID. It's unique. It's not gonna match with anyone else. So for this paragraph also I'm giving one unique ID. It cannot be matched in the whole thing. So for this, so I'm giving already button. One button is displayed in the HTML. So the type is also button. There will be two times for button. One is submit and one is button. For submit, it refreshes the page. For button, it doesn't refresh the page. We don't need to refresh the page. So it's button. So on click, it is nothing but when we click on the button, then what should happen? Then when we click on the button, then we have to get the element from HTML. This is JavaScript, right? This is HTML, right? So document is the whole DOM. This is the whole document. So get element by ID. We are getting the element is nothing but p is the element, right? Tags p, it's the element by id only we are getting. So here is id I have declaring. So by id, so if I write suppose another p tag here and I have written something here, so the same I have written here also. So if I have written this document code another get element, see how it will know like which element it should get. So further purpose we are giving the id. So get element only from what? The ID. So by ID we are getting the element from by parent. So get element by ID. What ID we are mentioning here? Which ID we want here? Guys, interact. Hello? 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 Am I audible?
Yes, I am.
So interact, okay? Interact. Let's make this session as interactive session. So we are getting one ID. We are getting the element by using ID. By which ID we are getting what's the ID? ID is nothing but demo, right? Guys, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are getting this element by using this id. So this id, but we are getting this element p, like we are displaying the p element. P is nothing but empty here. Now after clicking on this button, this date will be displayed inside the p. I will show you how. So we are getting the element, right? So dot, here p is empty, so we have to change the p to data. We have to display inside the p data. We have to change the p. So for changing, we have to use inner html. This we are using inner html, and just here we can write default function. There is a default function in JavaScript called as date. Default method, it displays the date defaultly. So here we can give anything you want. I will give this date, button name date, whatever text you want, display, display date, whatever you want you can give. So I'm closing the button now. I'll explain you again. Here I have given anything you want you can give, or else you cannot give. It's your wish. So I'm declaring one button here. First of all, the type is also button. When I click on the button, button because we have to show the date, right? Where we will show the date, it has to there should be a certain element like text element p h, whatever it is. So I'm giving p. I'm giving p as unique id, one id. So I'm getting p from id, and I'm changing the p because initially the p is empty, but when I click on the button, the date should be there in p, right? So we have to so date is nothing but the default function of the JavaScript. We are putting the date into this. So we are displaying the date. Okay, now I will show you how it works. Okay, this is H1, ignore it. So this is the button. When you click on this, see, this is the p tag. Initially the p tag is empty, right? When I click on this, the p tag is, see, initially the p is empty. We cannot see the p. But when I click on this, the p is empty p is changed to date. See, Monday, October 11th, time, India Standard Time. This is nothing but JavaScript. This is nothing but function. Function is always mentioned in the paragraphs. Sorry, parenthesis, open parenthesis. Now I will show you another example. Then you will get more idea on this. Self or else whatever you want. Some text. I will call text. Uh, Guys, just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. So now I will explain you another example. So here I will change. I have changed the text. Now I'm writing the button type button only. I will click on click here. I will give direct function. Direct function I will give here. See how it works. So I'm giving now any function, whatever you can take. Suppose I will let my function. Whatever you want, you can write it here. Okay. So on click or else click me. Whatever you want, you can write here. Okay. I have clicked the button and. Now I'm writing one p element, so there has to be function. It has to display in the paragraph element. So I will write this function also. I will show you how to write function in JavaScript. So just now I'm giving one ID, same ID, whatever you want you can give. I'm giving again the same demo. So here you can write anything you want. Here welcome. I'm writing welcome. Okay. See here now p is not empty. Here the p is welcome. Okay. Now I'm writing script type. I have shown you right in the PPT. In this inside the script tag only we have to write JavaScript. So inside the script tag, I'm writing this function. So on click, when we click on the button, this function has to be called. Like this function has to be executed. For that, I'm writing the function here. So what is my function? So for the function name. Function name is my function. This is my function, right? So whatever logic you are writing inside the function, you have to write in the flower brackets itself. This is the function structure. Function name. Okay. So now, same thing. We are getting the document. Document dot get element by ID. But which ID we have to do? Demo, right? Our ID is demo. This demo. We are getting this p element here inside the function. Dot inner HTML. We are changing the p to. We are changing the p to. Here I have written welcome, right? I am changing welcome to hello. Okay. It's similar to the last example, but it's more professional. Like first we are writing one button. When we click on this button, this function has to be called. Inside this function, we are getting the element, this element, paragraph element. Already paragraph element has welcome text, but we are replacing the welcome with hello by using ID. Now I will show you how. See, here already welcome is displayed because in the paragraph we have written welcome. So, but when we click on this button, this function has to be called and the p element has to be changed to hello. I will show you. See, it has been changed, right? P has been changed to welcome to hello. See, right? At least respond, please. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
guys.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Any doubts? Any doubts? Guys, if you have more doubts, just say no or else yes, please. At least I will get clarity that you are understanding or not, right?
Ma'am, can you please repeat about .inner HTML?
Yes, I will. So here you can see initially P is welcome, right? Initially first P is welcome. But after this function, P text has to change to hello. So by using inner HTML, the text for the particular element can be changed. Welcome to hello. We are changing welcome to hello. So for changing the element's text or content, we use .inner HTML. Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any more doubts, guys? Okay, should I call names then one by one? Okay, let's do that. Hemapriya, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Ullas, Sanskriti, Abhinaya.
Ma'am, this here
any tag related to the ID will also get changed due to this inner HTML.
Yes. Any tag you can give. Suppose here I will give some H2. Let's see how it works. First it's welcome, right? See, it's hello. It got changed. Any tag, it will change. No, no. Thank you guys whoever responded. Thank you very much. Yes, it's recorded. Now let's move on to some other example. So here I will write the heading as some calculations. So I will just delete all these things. Just clear it. Okay. So uh, here I'm giving one P again. So the P so that P I'm giving one ID as demo. Okay. Whatever you want you can give it here. Text. Suppose I will give as this is this. Okay. Inside this I'm writing script. But inside the JavaScript has to be written inside the script tags only, right? So I will declare one variable. For declaring in C and all, we will use int, string, char and all, right? For JavaScript, we will use just let, var. We can use anything. So let, universal. Like, we can declare arrays, we can declare strings, we can declare numbers, anything by using it. So let, I'm declaring 3 alphabets, X, Y, Z. Like we are using those, so we are declaring inside the let. Okay. Suppose, for example, I have given X as 5, Y as 6. I want to add X and Y. So Z is equals to X plus Y. Y plus Y. I have written X plus Y. Okay. So I'm declaring the numbers X5, Y6. I'm adding these two numbers. So now I'm document here element by ID demo. Our ID is demo only, right? Paragraph. It has to change this .js to this string number. So document dot get element by ID dot inner HTML is equals to, with what we have to change. We have to change the get value, right? So I'm writing get value is, what is get value? We have to concatenate. Plus is nothing but we are adding z value here. Z plus. I'll show you how it works. This z value is, for z value, what is z value plus z? We have to add this z. 5 plus 6. Just saving this. Z value is 11. Is it correct? 5 plus 6, 11. So where is this is JS? I have written this is JS, right? It has to display here, but it didn't because we have changed this.js to getValues by using inner HTML. See, 11. For example, let's assume x as 15 and y as 6. I will write now x minus y. Is it correct? 15 minus 6 is 9. Correct, right? So it can perform multiple operations like star for into 15 6 90 and divided by 0.5. So it also defines float variable. Float is nothing but like coins. Also. It shows. So hope the calculations are also clear. Whatever you want, you can calculate using this thing. So now I will start with string methods. I will just clear all these things. String methods I have shown you, right? Index of, string length, and all, etc. So now I will start. I will keep one heading as h1. String methods. I'm giving first p because I have to store all the things in the p itself. So I will give an id to p, as we all know how to give id demo. So in the script tag, we have to perform all the variables. So we can use let or var anything. Var is nothing but declaring variable. I'm declaring one variable as str. Whatever you want, you can declare. I'm declaring str because it's string str. Whatever you want, you can give the name. So here I will write good morning. Good morning. I will give string as good morning. So what is string good morning? Okay. Okay. Now var len is nothing but length is equals to str. Str is nothing but our name. Is good morning str. Str dot length. You have to find the length of str, right? So index string method index of. You want to can write it there or else length. So this length string var length. Again I'm declaring another variable. In that I'm storing string str. Str in the element good morning. And like in C++ you use cout. In Java we use string dot print. So we will use of length. Because we alien right alien only has to use length string. So 12. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's so 7, but why are you showing a 12? Yes.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes, anyone? Hello? Hello? Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So hello. Is it breaking now? Guys, anyone respond? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's give me a minute. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. So see here string length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But the output is showing as 12. Why? Any guess? Anyone? Anyone?
Sorry, ma'am. Tell this again, ma'am.
Okay. See here we are storing good morning into string. And we are storing this good morning length, that is string lot length. Str is nothing but good morning, right? This length into len. Whatever you want, you can keep this variable. So we are printing the len. So good morning is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 letter word. So, but the output is showing the length of the string is 12. That length of the letter is 12. But our word is 11 letters only, but it's showing 12. Any guess?
Ma'am, it's taking space also as a character.
Yes, yes. The space it also counts as 1. The space. It's total 12, including the space. It counts. JavaScript counts the space. Yes, correct, correct. So this is nothing but the length, how to find length in the string in JavaScript, how to find length. Okay, now moving on to another topic, that is index. I will show you the string length. Let it be, and here length is equals to string dot length, right? I will change this. There is yes, dot length we have written previously, but here we need index. Index of, it's the default JavaScript method. Index of string method. Index of, what index of? My voice is clear, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have to find the index of morning. I will find the index of morning. In good morning, I will find the index of morning. Okay. So again, I'm writing document dot write len. So I'm printing this length. Sorry, not length. This is len. I have declared. Okay, I will change this. A. Save this. See, it's 5. It's showing 5. Is the index 5? Yes, the index is 5. Fifth word is m, because by for indexes it doesn't see space. This is one word and this is the whole word. For this one word, this is 4. This is 5. Okay. Sorry. So this is the use of index of. Now I'm doing search. Str dot search. Search of, I will just search ordering here. See the difference between search and index now. It's showing 6 because index means it breaks the word. It doesn't count space. But in search also it doesn't count space. Like those two are similar. See here ordering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth word is O. So it's showing the 6. Search. This is the use of search method. Then I will show you how to convert this thing into lowercase. Okay, I will write here G as capital letter and M as capital letter. I will convert this to lower case. It will convert the whole string. Okay, this is the method. To lowercase. I'm converting this string into lowercase. So good morning. G small and M small. But I have given the input as J capital and M capital. So it converted into lowercase. Now coming to uppercase. It will convert the whole letter into uppercase. I will show you. I'm giving all the letters into small letters. Refresh this. It has converted the whole string into capital letters. Now I will show you how replace works. Replace. What I am replacing with good. Here this is good, right? Good. I will replace with hi. Hi, morning. See, hi, morning. Good has been replaced with hi. This is the use of replace. Okay. Then now I will show you how slice works. Slice means slicing, breaking, cutting, whatever you can think. Here I will slice. What I will slice? I will slice the positions. For example, I will slice 6, comma 11. Okay, I will say 11. Or 6, comma 11 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? See here, what are the remaining letters? Orn. So those has been printed. Okay. This is the use of slice. We can cut which part we want. We can cut it. I will show you how concat works. Concat means adding two strings. So here one string, I will declare one string 1. String 1 as good, and I will take another string str2 as good good people. Var a is equals. So this is not necessary for concating. Just we are adding two strings and printing that directly. So document dot write. Write is nothing but print. We are printing. We are printing what? String 1 dot concat. We are concatenating, right? Concatenating means adding. In English also the definition is adding. So concatenating string 2. We are adding string 1 with string 2, right? I will save it and I will run it. See, good people. It had added the strings. So these are nothing but string methods in JavaScript. Hope it's clear, right? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this week's task is nothing but you have to use all the string methods by using only one string, and you have to just write document.write all statements document.write. By using this thing, you have to show all the string methods in just only one page by using JavaScript. And I will share you the written format of the JavaScript also. This thing task also I will share. Okay, is it clear? I will share the task in a written format. Will you be sharing the recording? Actually, the team will share the recording with you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
At least
Thank
say
you,
bye.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye.